to Master the Piano, the advanced course. I'm Isabel. Today we're going to be at lesson 10 and we'll be looking at the E major scale. So that'll be E major similar, E major contrary and E chromatic. So we're going to start learning scales in whole groups. And on top of that we'll also be looking at Greensleeves, the traditional English song, and maybe you might learn a little thing or two about the historical background of it. So stick around, hope you enjoy. Hi and welcome to lesson 10. We're going to be looking at the E major scale for a warm-up. So that means E major similar, the contrary and the chromatic. So counting up from C major, which we know had no sharps and no flats, count up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know that G major has the F sharp. That's here. Counting up another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We learned that D major has F sharp and C sharp. Counting up another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We learned that A major has got the G sharp. Now from the A, we're going to count up another 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll see that the E will now have 4 sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and the semitone below, which is the D. So it's going to have the D sharp. So altogether, we will have these 4 sharps. So what we're going to do is start with our thumb on the E and our 5 on the E. E, F sharps, G sharps. Take your right hand, put it onto the A, left hand second. Take your third fingers, both hands go up to the C sharp and back down. Left hand go under, right hand go over to the G sharp. This one has a very nice easy pattern. So you play 1 key, that's white, 2 keys that are black, turn your thumb under, 2 white keys, 2 black keys, and then we're done. Let's try that again. E, F sharp, G sharp, thumb under, C sharp goes up, D sharp goes up, D sharp, then the C sharp, turn your thumb under, G sharp, then the F sharp. Now for the broken chord. So like all the other broken chords before it, we only want the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale, and the 5th note of the scale. So for us in E major, that means E, G sharp, and B. Let's try that. 1s go down, 1 and 5. 2 and 3 go down on the G sharp. E and B, up to the E. Let's play that as a whole chord. So we play E, G sharp and B, like that. So broken chord, and back down. If I was to play the similar scale and the broken chord and the whole chord together, it would sound like this. Under, C sharp, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp, under left hand, over right hand, G sharp, F sharp, E, take a break, 1, 2 and 3 on G sharp, 3 and 2 on B, 5 and 1 on E, 3 and 2 on B, 2 and 3 on G sharp, thumb and 5 on E. And now for the big chord. For the contrary scale, all we do, the right hand does the same thing. The left hand is the one that starts backwards and goes down. So the left hand, we'll have a look at that. E, D sharp, C sharp, take your thumb, pivot under, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, come back normally. Third finger crosses to the C sharp. Let's do their hands together. Start with both thumbs, sharing that E. E, 2 black keys go down, 2 black keys go down. Take your thumbs and put them underneath. A and B. B and A, both keys black, on E. 2's white, 2's 1, go in. So you can see the pattern really clearly. E, 2 black keys, thumb, 2 white keys, up to the black keys, E, black keys, 2 white keys, 3, there we go. To play the E chromatic, it's very much the same as what we've done before. We only use 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3. Take your thumb and put it onto the E. Take your second finger in the left hand, put it on the E. 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 3s, 1s, 3s, 1s, 3s, 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. And back down. 3s, 1, 3, 2 and 1, 1 and 2, 3s, 1s, 3s, 1s, 3s, 2 and 1, 1 and 2. That's it. That's all we have to do. So the chromatics are very good because they stay the same. The only tricky part for a chromatic is you have to make sure the note you start on is the same as the note you end on. So make sure you start on an E, you have a top note of E, and you go back to an E, because that's the only difference between the chromatics. The note where you start and the note where you stop. So let's try that again. Over. That was 3 scales plus the broken chord and the tonic chord of E major. What we're going to do now is have a look at the song Greensleeves. Like all the other songs, analyze it before you play. So we have a sharp in the key signature. Now this could tell me one of 2 things, G major or its relative minor. So here's G. What I'm going to do now is count down 3 semitones to find out what the relative minor could be. So here's G, that's 1 semitone, this is a 2nd semitone, and this is my 3rd semitone. So it's either going to be G major or E minor. Have a look at the last note of the piece, of this page, and you'll see that we end with an E in the right hand, and an E in the left hand, and then we play G and B. What do you think? Is this an E major sound? We just played E major. Does this sound like this chord belongs to that scale? Or does it sound sadder? This is definitely sadder. This is E major chord. Remember we had the G sharp. If we lower the middle note by a semitone, we form the minor triad. So this is actually E minor. You'll notice we also begin with an anacrusis. So an anacrusis is the pickup bar. So even though we have 3 crotchet beats per bar, the first bar of music doesn't have 3 crotchets, it's only got 1. Let's try doing the right hand and see how we go with that. Take your thumb, put it on the E. Be careful of all Fs. They're not actually Fs, they're now F sharps. E, 2nd finger goes onto the G. A, B, C, B, A. 2nd finger goes up to the F sharp, D. That is one phrase that cannot be broken. E, G, A, B, C, B, A, F sharp, D. Now we move our thumb up to the E. E, F sharp, G, E, E, D sharp, F sharp, D on your 2nd finger, use your B there. Let's try that 2nd phrase again. So the 2nd phrase is from the 2nd legato line. Take your thumb on the E, F sharp, G, E, E, cross your 2nd to the D sharp, 3rd finger on the F sharp, D sharp, B. Thumb back up to the E, A, F sharp on here, D. Now if you want, you can use your 2nd on the E. That means you have to have your thumb on the E, so you can use your 2nd on the D sharp. So see which fingering works out easier for you, having the thumb on the E or using the 2nd on the E. Whichever way, like I said, it doesn't really make much difference. The goal here is that you are able to play the music smoothly and well connected. Let's try that right hand from the beginning. E, G, A, B, hold C, B, A, hold F sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, E, E. E goes on. F sharp, D. Thumb there. So that's the tune of Greensleeves. What we're going to do now is have a look at the left hand. You'll see that the left hand is steady crotchet counting the whole way through. So what we're going to do is use your 5th finger on the E, 3rd on the G, thumb on the B. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now what we do is we move down. The 5th finger moves down to the D. Use your 3rd finger on the F sharp and your thumb on the A. Down again, we take the 5th finger onto C, our 3rd finger on E, and our thumb on G. And we move down again. This time we have B, D sharp, F sharp. Then we take our thumb to the A, G, F sharp. Let's try those two bars. So we have B, D sharp, F sharp, thumb on A, G, F sharp, E, G, B, just like before. Down to D, F sharp A, D, F sharp A, C, E, G. Drop to the B, thumb on the second finger on the F sharp, thumb on the A, E, hold G, F sharp, 5 on the E, hold that down and put the G and B on top. Let's try that again. E, G, B, E, G, B, D, F sharp A, D, F sharp A, C, E, G, C, E, G, B, D sharp, F sharp A, G, F sharp. Pick it up, down on the E, 5th finger. E, G, B, E, G, B, 5 on the D, F sharp A, D, F sharp A, C, E, G, down to the B, F sharp A, E, hold G, F sharp, E, on your 5th finger, G and B. Ready for a challenge? Let's try putting my hands together. So what I'm going to do is put my thumb on the E, here, put my second on the G here, my 5th finger is prepared with the E here, and let's try. 1, 2, 3, G and E, A and B, B and E, left hand goes down, then the right, now together. Let's try that rhythm again for that 3rd bar, or really the 2nd whole bar. B and E. You'll notice that the hands go down together, left hand goes down, right hand goes down, then together again. It's a little bit of a seesaw, so it's together, then left hand, then right hand, then together. So that's the rhythm we want. Let's try from the beginning. B and E. Drop down to the D, A and D, F sharp and A, D's together. Right hand E, F sharp and A, drop that left hand to the C, E and G, and again. Right hand place the D sharp on your 2nd finger, E and G, F sharp with your 4th finger, left hand go down with your 5th, D sharp, now D sharp and F sharp, so 2 black keys go down, B and A, E and F sharp, and we change our hands again, G and E, D and A, G and C, F. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky. Take your hand up, put your 3rd finger on the D sharp, put your 5th finger on the B, E and E. That was hard, wasn't it? Let's try it again. E goes down with the G. Right down, together, A and D, F sharp and A, D's together, E, F sharp and A, drop your left hand to the C, E and G, F sharp and B, F sharp and D, B and A together, E and F sharp, now change it, 2nd, so here we want to have our thumb, and then we take it again with our 2nd finger on the G, right hand, 5th finger on the E. G and C. Now this is tricky. Did you notice how I did my 3rd finger to my thumb? Now I'm going to change and put my 3rd finger here. Last bar, make sure you hold the E for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. So we add the notes on top. We put the E and then we put down G and B. So it ends up like that. Let's try that from the beginning again. We're going to play it soft, a little bit slower, and watch the dynamics. played with expression. So the Italian marking for that is espressivo. If you see espressivo, it means to play with expression. So good luck with playing this song. Take your time. Make sure you get the melodic line smooth and the hand changes in the left hand. So remember, you're going to be moving down quite a bit. Good luck with that. I'll see you next time. We're going to finish it off next time. Well, that was the first section of Greensleeves. I hope you enjoyed reading the little historical tidbit at the bottom. I honestly didn't know that before either. If you haven't read it, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. I hope you like the song though. It's a very sweet, somewhat depressing song, so enjoy. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye!